So September is the month of romance.
You just said that, but they see dog laughing.
It's the month of romance. Q&TG. Yeah, we got 2 books that we're gonna read.
Yeah.
Plan to read
in September.
In September, and do reviews on.
Yeah. First is Take a Hint, Danny Brown by Talia. Is that your name? Hibbert?
Talia Hibbert.
Talia Hibbert. I'm sorry if I mispronounced it.
And then we have Pensive by Trevina Terry.
Yep. Terry. We have supported these beautiful black women who wrote this book, and we are, going to definitely read them and give our thoughts on them.
For sure. Let's first talk about how we got into even reading romance, or getting into the idea of reading a romance novel. Some of our followers, some of the people who have shown us a lot of love,
thank you,
are really into
romance novels, which is not our forte. No. We go through bookstore, we'll be like, oh, sci-fi, okay, cool, fantasy, yeah, that's it. Horror, oh yeah, mystery, let's do that. Romance, skip. And and our fantasy books have some romance in them, right? Like, and the really best ones have a good romance plot in the middle of
every great novel.
Every great novel has a good romance plot.
Period.
So we do read romance within our fantasy novels, and we enjoy it. Yeah. We just don't read a book that's supposed to be solely romance.
What do you think romance is? Like what?
The first thing that comes to mind is like a Tyler Perry movie, but that's not what I was trying to say. That's not what I'm trying to say.
He has some great ones though.
He does. Shout out to Tyler Perry. I think about like a Tyler Perry movie, a woman who either is done wrong and she finds that good man, or a woman who, has just been all about her career, but then she finds that good man, or, whatever, just that kind of like, downtrodden, or somehow there's
one. Are there any reverse ones, like a man that finds that good woman? I wonder.
It could be. I'm sure.
Next recommendation.
Yeah, recommend us some dudes that find that bomb lady. Like, so dark for you. Like, I think about those rom-com movies. Yeah. And so, like, which are fun. Which you love rom-coms. I enjoy good rom-coms. I love rom-coms, dance movies that have like a love element in them. I don't know why. It's just like. So if one of these has some dance elements in it, you got cute soul. They've been out here going in it. But no, so which I enjoy rom-coms as well. So I think those would be good. Like if this has some sort of romantic comedy element in it, then I'm all for it. Actually, side note, we can get hard talk, but I saw this movie on Netflix. Me and Chandler watched like a month ago. It's called Tomorrow in Hong Kong, or Hong Kong in Tomorrow, or something like that. Have you ever seen it?
No.
Bro, it was so good. Those are kind of my expectations or thoughts around, romance novels. What do you think? What's your thoughts around
that? Like similar.
Tyler Perry movies?
Yeah. If you want to call it that, like, but the rom-coms, obviously, like that's what would make me want to read more, if there's that comedic relief in there. Yeah.
So recommend, if y'all know some good rom-com-y type of romance, we might definitely read those more. Not saying that we're not going to enjoy these, we just don't know yet. Yeah. But I feel like we might lean toward that.
So, but also like, I'm just as critical as any critic on specific movies, but there's certain movies sometimes where I'll allow just random bullshit, random bullshit just to happen, and I'm okay with it because I'm just entertained. And for like some rom-coms, or for like movies, like the Tyler Perry movies, like that, like they get you talking. Yes. Like they start a conversation. And so that's why I enjoy watching them, especially like, with friends, my wife, just like family, whatever, because like we start to talk about it and like put ourselves in that situation and discuss. So that's why I enjoy like movies like that, because you get a relief from them. Yeah. Then I also know there's the 50 Shades of Grey. And
So question, is there a division in the romance genre? Is there like wholesome romance versus like triple X romance? I don't know.
Wholesome romance.
I don't know. Is there books that are more about like the emotional involvement more than it is about the physical, capabilities? type of romance, like let us know. You know, I don't know what we might be reading. That pencil might be 50 Shades of Grey.
That pencil might be 50 Shades.
It looks the cover does. I mean, it might be in here too. I don't know, but I'm curious. Are there different delineations in the romance genre?
Yes. Let us know.
I don't know. So, but yeah, that's a good point.
Educate us. We are ignorant.
Completely.
And we are asking for your help.
Yes.
Tell us.
Yes.
Because we don't know shit.
Nothing.
All right.
You know nothing, Johnson.
Yes, you agree. We know nothing. Why he ain't? This ain't about fantasy. This is about romance. So we're not even gonna bash George R.R. Martin right now.
I know. Yeah. All right. So what's your expectation in these books to get from these books?
What I want to get from these books, I tweeted out there. I was like, yo, y'all give us convince Terry TG to read romance. So give me something that's gonna make, cause he one of them like overly critical type people. So like
normally critical, like good enough critical.
So he's overly critical. So like I won't call it complaining, but he'll point out things. It's like, bro, why you just let that go, bro? Like why are you stuck on this one thing outside the whole plot? So it's funny to hear him complain about certain things and just go through the conversations with him about it. And so that's why I was kind of like, yes, I think that romance novels would definitely do that for him. Because every time like I'll recommend a movie for like his wife to watch, and I'm like, yo, look, Chandler, this is for you to watch, not for Terry. And he already bad. He already complaining. And so she'll watch it, and then he'll jump along and watch it with her and complain. And then I'll be like, Chandler, I don't know why.
All right, I gotta intervene. I don't complain. I have commentary. Okay, I like
very critical commentary, but not the commentary like, oh, that don't make sense, cause da 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 da. And it's like, bruh, come on, man, just let it go. Like we know this. Like it's not that type of story. Like it's not a.
I love fantasy. I read fantasy. So in fantasy, I understand some things just fly off the cuff. You know,
exactly.
You're in a fantasy world.
So accept that.
If you in a high school and you know, two cats look at each other and they just have a dance battle out of the blue, I'm like, that's not how high schools they do. Like, work it.
Work it. Yeah. Yo, Work It was a bomb. Yeah,
it was a good movie. But cats don't just do like that. Everybody like, oh, y'all out here battling. Oh, your turn. Like that don't happen. I'm expecting this to be one contained story. Read a lot of books that are like 5 books, 7 books, 10 book series. And I enjoy them, but I also want to break from them. So I'm looking for this to be that break for me to be like, all right, I'm gonna get, you know, a complete story about, you know, this Danny Brown chick in 350 pages.
I will agree to everything he said as far as that goes. But yeah, I'm a little bit more lenient on some things, so we'll see what happens.
I hope there's some comedic elements in there too, like you said.
That
would help. I would definitely
want the comedic element.
Really enjoy that. I mean, I don't know how.
Who has romance without some laughter?
Yes.
So it's got to be some laughter, right?
You seen Indian Matchmaker?
Or pain? I don't know. The pencil book.
Or pain. Hopefully has some comedy in it. I'm also expectations to be some physical touching elements in here. I'm expecting that. Since it is all about romance, I guess it's part of romance.
He said physical touching.
Yeah.
He ain't gonna make it through pencil, y'all.
So
he ain't gonna make it.
We'll see. Alright, so yeah, those are our thoughts and rambles about how we feel about romance. We said we're gonna read the first paragraph
first paragraph
of each book. Okay, so I'll read this.
So I'm gonna read this one. You read the first paragraph of Pensive.
Okay, first paragraph.
Because he's really looking forward to reading this one.
I am looking forward to
reading He's not too sure about that
I'm not too sure about this one.
We gonna see. So
alright,
I'm gonna let him read that
first paragraph for Asa. This shit was getting tired. It was the same old thing. If I wasn't guarding, I was fucking.
Go ahead.
Did anyone need to be killed or tortured anymore? Maybe the world was becoming more civilized than I thought. That was the first paragraph. Okay. I don't know.
So what you feel like you gonna want to read that book?
Not off the first paragraph.
It's just so funny. Like you was struggling through the first paragraph, man. I'm trying to tell you, bro, that book ain't that bad, man.
We'll see.
It can be.
No, I don't know if it's gonna be bad, but I'm just like, okay, like
the book community does a lot of what they call it, DNFs.
Did not finish.
Yeah. So if we got to DNF it, bro, we DNF it. But
no, I'm gonna try. Yeah. There's a lot of cool people out here who told me to read this book, so I'm gonna give it a shot. So we'll see.
Okay. All right. So take a hint. Danny Brown. First paragraph or two. We'll see what we got. Q&TG reads romance. Prologue. The moon was high and full, the night was ripe for witchy business, and Danica Brown had honey on her tit. The left one, specifically. For fuck's sake, she muttered, and swiped it off. Daydreaming at worship now? Tut tut. Danny's best friend, Sorcha, sat across the tiny table that served as their altar. All bright brown eyes, thick. Thick, dark hair, and crooked smile. Okay.
So yeah,
it's hard to tell. I mean, honestly, we, like I said, we're not romance readers, but I'm not shy from romance. Like I enjoy things that have a romance element.
Yeah,
we both do.
Agreed.
And so, like we said earlier, some of the best novels have to have a great romance. Point blank, period.
Yeah.
Like, name one that doesn't, and we'll read it because we probably haven't read it.
That's true.
So, I think both will be funny.
Yeah.
Like I was laughing. If anything, if there's no comedy in these books, there's gonna be comedy in his reaction. So I'm gonna read them just to get to the next chapter to see what he gonna say about it. Yeah.
So yes. So
Q&TG reads romance in September. We're gonna see how they turn out.
Yes.
We appreciate the recommendations.
Yeah.
This is not us, but we're gonna try it out. Who knows? You know, we'll see what happens. Yeah. We look forward to y'all educating us.
Yes.
On the wrong on everything that we're saying, because we will. We're gonna say some ignorant shit, and we need y'all to correct us. Yeah. So,
but we might say some stuff that just is how we feel about it. Romance novel ain't for everybody. So I might be like, I was whack to me, and you be like, you don't know, you heartless. And I'm sorry, maybe I am. But yeah, we're gonna give you our honest opinions on it. So